Hey everybody, I wanted to take a minute to look at the SIB assignment more clearly to help you rewrite your first SIB journal and improve on the ones remaining and explain how they fit together to create your essay. So the first place we're going to go is assignments, and I've got a folder here that is specifically for the SIB. And the first document is really the most important one. This one's the overview of the whole SIB essay. It's a portfolio entry, but it's in essence it's an essay. So the front page is more of the mechanics, page length, format, that kind of stuff. The second page here is more detailed about what the actual essay will cover. And I want to point out the main things which I've highlighted. You want to use the 15 educational terms, and that was really what was missing out of that first journal. Was there wasn't incorporation of terms and theory from the textbook. So that's primarily why I asked you to go back and revisit that. So each sections are discussed in approximately 2 paragraphs per subtitle, and so this is the subtitle. Can you do 2 paragraphs in this and then come up with 6 to 8 pages? I think it's easier to write more and edit than it is to try to create more at the end of the semester. So I would actually do a little bit more than that. I would do a paragraph per question. Maybe even 2 if I wanted to have plenty to choose from. And then the whole essay should include at least a reference to 2 theorists within the book. So these may look a little familiar. This is your Journal 1 here, Journal 2, Journal 3, 4, and 5. So if you want to work ahead and sort of have an idea of where you're going, this is the document to look at. This is exactly where I'm pulling your questions from for those journals. So hopefully that right there will help you feel more grounded and comfortable in the SIB. And then I've given you a couple of samples. This one here is not new, and this one, those both have been there all semester. Just tonight though I added, here's one on technical and formatting. But below that, I've added, there's the rubric. Okay, so that's been recreated in the Blackboard, same point spread, same descriptions and all of that. Okay, here are the 2 new samples I just added from last semester, and I used a little different tool to embed them. I'd love some feedback on whether you like this tool or the previous one. SlideShare, which is the one I've used up here, SlideShare, sometimes it doesn't print, and it's kind of annoying. So I went to something called Scribed for these ones, and if you get to the bottom there, you can see it's ascribed. And I'm still, what is this cloud? Oh, download. Okay. Anyway, so feedback if you like Scribed or SlideShare better is always helpful, as I'm always trying to look for the best technical support for these Blackboards online classes. So one thing that's kind of cool about this is it scrolls to the size of your screen. So the bigger your screen is, the bigger this gets, which may be helpful. So also a second sample as well. And here I've written awesome student because I took the student's name out, obviously. And you can see that they bold and underlined the terms that came out of the textbook. So you're looking for at least 15 throughout the paper and at least 2 theorists that are referenced in the whole essay. So here's All Students Can Learn, which was your first journal, and take a look at how they wrote and what they wrote and what they included in that first section all the way up until this one, Teacher Expectations, which will be your second. Your next journal will start there. So I hope that's helpful, and I'm looking forward to reading your revisions. And my next online lecture will be to give you more information about your online lecture or mini lesson that you're going to deliver online. I am still working out a few technical bugs on that, but I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great.